Gucci live. Came with Gucci live. Came with Gucci live. You ain't gotta lie, this is Cambridge Gucci live. Please don't change a dad when it's Cambridge Gucci live. Quiet on the set, Cambridge Gucci going live. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, we Cambridge Gucci live. You ain't gotta lie, this is Cambridge Gucci live. Please don't change a dad when it's Cambridge Gucci live. Quiet on the set, Cambridge Gucci going live. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, we Cambridge Gucci live.
What up? Big shout out to everybody. Season 2, Cambridge Gucci Live. We back, episode number 4.
Yeah.
Big shout out to everybody that's came through thus far. And I want to welcome y'all back. And y'all know what I say. Cambridge Gucci Man. We have a couple guests in the building right now. One reoccurring and one brand new. With no further ado, let them introduce themselves, starting with my man right here.
Isaac, a.k.a. Iceman.
One more time for him.
Isaac, a.k.a. Iceman.
Your man Sondro Castro in the building, a.k.a. King Shad. Here, man, Red Brick Studio. You see us?
Definitely Red Bricks all day long, baby.
So what's good with y'all, man? I've been in contact with y'all for I know my man Shad Sondro for quite a while, and I've recently been in contact with Ice. You were supposed to pop up the first time,
Yeah, but I didn't, man. My bad. I apologize, brother.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's all good because sometimes you gotta make a wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had talked to him. I let him know, Big Bro was handling some other things.
Because when I told a few people Ice was popping up, they're like, "Oh, word, you got Ice in there?" So I'm like, "Yeah, man." Yeah. So he's here now. Won't you let him know, man, the very monumental thing you was a part of?
I'm an original member of Gang Style with DJ Mike D, Damo D Ski, and my man, rest in peace, Keith E, a.k.a. Guru. Definitely original member. Wasn't no dancer. Somebody came and told me one day, "Oh yeah, Sugar told me you was a dancer." I said, "No, I never danced for Gang Style. I choreographed some routines for us on stage, but no, never that." Basically, I was a bodyguard for him at first. That's how I started out, as a bodyguard. Then I started making routines, Then I got my cousin Damo in the group. And then we had Gangstar. First single was called The Lesson, mixed by Grandmaster Flash.
Wow.
This was garbage, but I ain't gonna go there. But anyways.
Wow, that's fire.
Yeah.
And you also told me that you was down with the wave as well.
Yeah,
too,
I'm second.
right?
I would be like, he's first generation. I'm second generation.
Wow.
I'm second generation because I came in soon after. Big Bro had went away.
Yeah.
Then that was like the early '90s or something like that.
Yeah, because original Gangstar started in the '80s.
Right,
It started in
right.
84, 85.
Wow,
Right,
that's the fire thing. I like when you can always see the different generations going and all that.
Yeah, that's what I'm glad to be part of that with him. You know what I mean? That's what makes our journey what it is now. You know what I mean? Because he's really been there. You know what I mean? If anyone else is not, he's really been there. And with pushing me at his finest of helping somebody get to the next. So if there is a next, he's there with me.
How many generations of it has it been so far?
Of what?
Since y'all two came into the
A Gangstar?
Yeah.
Three generations.
Yeah?
The original generation started with me, Keith, Damo, and Mike.
Okay.
The second generation started with
Smitty.
With Smitty.
Right.
And Sondro.
Okay.
And then the third generation is with Premier and Guru.
Oh, that's fire.
Right. But I can't knock out Suge, because Suge and Keith was a group before Gangstar even started.
Okay.
It was Keith E and Big Suge. They used to call themselves Gangstar, that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but yeah.
And I gotta add this: the young, Tracy's son, an original member also. And that story about Tracy, Big Bro knows that story more. But there's a fourth generation that's now the younger ones that are out. The Mike D's nephews.
Okay.
They're producing now. So Be Down Records is still active, and actually something I will share with you later on that we do have a Posse in Effects 30-year reunion album that I'm working on. And I got to work. I think I shared with you. I got to work with a brother named Donnie Masters, aka Unity, and he's the one that's producing a lot of the songs on this.
Wow.
On the Apples and Beans, you played Apples and Beans, and Donnie Masters, 60-year-old OG hip hop though. You know what I mean? Till he passed away. He was hip hop till he passed. So there is the last generation, I would call him.
Has there ever been like a group thing like that with all the generations together?
Oh, we've done a
Yeah.
we called it a Gangstar reunion. But we did it at a hotel downtown for who showed up and who didn't show up.
Right.
We did have one.
We did.
That's
we
dope.
did.
That's dope.
We
We
did.
about the footage for that.
I should have.
So you got to meet like all the
Yeah.
newer members. And
the young,
stuff like
the
that?
young brother, the
Everybody
young
was
ones,
there.
they came there,
Word.
yeah.
How'd everybody connect?
It was
Love,
family.
love.
It was all one fam,
Yeah,
right?
family.
Once it locked in, huh?
Yeah, family.
But you gotta remember, we go way back from dancing days in the early '80s, from '81, '82, '83. Before we used to dance together back in the day, Spin City
Okay.
Rockers.
Right.
Spin
And
City.
our OGs was
Yeah.
Masterwork and
Yeah. I
Was the
Boston-
Floor Lords around at that time?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were. There was who would
Before-
dance again. They was our comp then.
way before the
Really?
way
Yeah.
before the Floor Lords. I was popping way before before breaking came out.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I had a group called Shabadoos that we used to pop, used to get our little thing on.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
yeah.
That's dope.
Until breaking came out, then we started breaking. I got with my man Joey called Masterworks. And then we had Spin City Rockers, we had Unique Dominoes, and we had Boston City Breakers. We called ourselves HBO, Homeboys Only.
Homeboys only.
Oh, that's
absolutely.
fire. I like that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
That's
The
fire.
homie
That's a
Soap-
fire name.
The homie Soap came down, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean. And he was our. Well, I was a New York link, but I was here, so I was based here. My dancing, I love. My story is my dancing, my hip hop comes from here. I'm a New Yorker. I rep it as you see, but I rep both cities because my hip hop love came right here from a
Wow.
brother named Joey Richardson, which is Pup, who was big. Like him, they were big dancers, but they were so smooth with it in a small area, the windmill in my living room, and that's what really put me on. As soon as I came from New York, I moved to Mattapan Street, and anyway, that's how the beginning of Spin City Rockers came. And to date, I would say I rap behind, the full course of a b-boy is that you either drawn, we was graffiti writers.
Facts, yep.
We walked around with our Bibles, bombing on the trains, writing our name everywhere.
And everything they seen.
Then we went from
All them
dancing,
elements, right?
Went from dancing, all the elements of hip hop. We went through our own phases. You know what I mean? And by the time break dancing, our manager Vivian Smith, Queen Shamina, actually, enough respect and much love, and my brother Smitty also. We the break dancing was over. So it's like, what are we gonna do now? So we picked up the mic. I picked up the mic. Smitty picked up the mic. I was in New York, ironically. Keith had just came to New York in the '90s. Just came to New York. The way he got to meet J. Rue the Damages through me. We all went to school. I am the link, and J. Rue
With
had said
J.
it.
Rue the Damages?
Yeah, that's everybody that's in that Manifest video. I had just left at that 2 months prior.
Wow.
I stayed in Brooklyn with them in Bedford-Stuyvesant. It was me and my baby mama, and then we came here. Me and Damo came back all at the same time. So what happens when we came here? Keith went that way.
Yeah.
And stayed. And one of the things I'd love for you to have Damo Deesky up here because he shared a short story that he said was like he wanted to rep at the time. R.I.P. No disrespect, but he was repping New York too much, and D was Boston. Roxbury.
Yeah.
So that
Slight conflict.
So that's the history we have. Some history for sure.
And the main reason that broke up because Stu Fine wanted Keith and Premier to get together.
And Stu Fine, Wild Pitch Records was
Yeah.
Stu Fine.
Yeah,
That's who.
And
That was the manager.
He wanted to push Damo out the group and go solo.
Oh, really?
And
Yeah,
Damo was only
yeah.
14 years old. So what he know about going solo? When his mentor was Keith, who taught him how to rap and write.
Yeah, they just
You know
want
what
him
I'm
to fend for himself now.
Yeah. That was crazy.
The stuff that we're
that's-
sharing with you, we've never shared on, so I'm glad to be here with you.
Y'all
We've never
getting it first.
got to talk about none of this,
Yeah.
history, the
Yeah, and I
history.
definitely wanted
He is
to-
a main part of the historian.
That's why the first time we didn't break it all down.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
because he wasn't here. Yeah. But this is, the history that he has is what based me sitting here right now, honestly.
So how did you guys link back up? After all them years and all that stuff like that, did you guys reconnect in Boston?
Yeah. I came back from California.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah.
and he got another group again? Posse and Effects.
Yeah, Posse and
And I
Effects.
became their bodyguard. It's really what I do.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I went on tour with them.
yeah.
Like,
We did the college tour.
We
Yeah,
did
yeah.
college
We
tour
did
with De La Soul.
Wow.
Nikki D. It was a few.
Salt and
groups.
Pepper,
Salt and Pepper.
yeah.
We was on tour, East Coast College tour. Yeah.
There was the white
Wow,
dude that
that's
was popping.
amazing.
He was the funny guy at the time. Was Paulie Shore.
Oh,
he
for
was
real?
on tour with
Yeah,
us.
yep.
Patrice Berry. I forgot what she did, but she was important back then.
Damn, Pauly Shore though.
Pauly Shore was on tour with us.
Oh man, we've been around.
So
man.
that was it was a definite experience. That's why sometimes I look at, not to not know artists here, but I get to work with a lot of young artists and artists here, and I don't share all my history. So sometimes if I seem pulled back when they ask me to pay this or do that, so I'm like, you guys don't know, you guys should be paying me.
Yeah,
The
word.
truth. I'm the one that we got to host Rap City twice. Blessed
Yeah.
by God. And
It's like a lot of times they're not doing their homework.
Hype Williams shot my video. You know what I mean?
His first video he ever done.
Hype Williams shot it. There's a lot of things I just don't talk about it because. But I like to share. I'm glad we sharing it here.
Won the Boston Music Awards for the
Boston Music Awards
rap
twice.
group.
Yeah.
Twice.
We lost to Monkey Mark.
Yup.
Mark, I never forget. We lost the Good Vibrations.
Oh, feel it.
Yeah. I was hip hop man. I think I got picked up. The police was waiting for me when I got off. Anyway,
Wow.
hip hop, B. I've been hip hop.
Yeah, you are. That's real hip hop.
Been hip hop.
So cause you have a couple names you go by. The King Shab,
Sandro, that was the hip hop.
Castro.
Song my government.
OG Castro.
Yeah.
Where did all these? When did what come in place? Where and when?
I said it like this to myself. Like I went through another phase when I came home. Had done my first bid, and I didn't want my name, so I came as another name, Sluggy Dixwell. And Edo and them used to clown it, but I made such good music. At the end of that year, they was all calling me Thuggy. Yo, Thuggy. That's the music I made. You know what I mean? I surpassed that, but it was a evolution. King Shab is all hip hop.
And it's called maturing too.
Right. As I've been younger, I've always heard that, yo, bro, your real name sound like a rap name. And I was like, nah, I was doing so much shit. I wasn't using my name back then. As I got older, cleared my name, fixed things, and changed, move a different way in life. You know what I mean? With Ergo the Crook, stole my life back. I'm Sandro Castro, so the evolution of that OG Castro is just the moniker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because what I've been through, my own hells, everything just
all
encompasses
Castro,
all of it.
Sandro, Shab,
right. But Sandro
Thuggy.
Castro now, you know what I mean? Like the Posse and Effects Project, yeah, that's King Shad. That's hip hop. He gets to rap and do that.
That's fine.
But Sandro Castro, as a man, I get to live on today's basis, you know what I mean, and tell people my name proudly. You know
That's
what I mean?
lit. I know
That's
everybody on the screen is looking. We have a few special shows where we put things on the table. Big shout out to my man, What's in Kev's Bag. We'll be back with another episode for y'all soon on that. But we got the brick on the table for this one.
Yeah.
If I say, what is the brick doing on the table?
Studio, baby, studio. Come and holler at us. Red Brick Studio, baby. Don't be shy.
But
we're here to help you.
The more meaning behind the brick is the projects, right? Like, if you realize projects all around the world, they start with bricks. Some of them red, some, you know what I mean, they're just bricks. So
build the foundation.
We represent people from the projects, but not per se just people from the projects, people that have lived in the projects, left the projects, built things, did different things.
Still go to the hood.
Still go back home. It's the foundation of, like, if you was to separate them, some people have been raised up two ways. I lived in the projects and I lived in family houses also. So I had the best of both worlds, but the best, I ain't gonna lie, when you lived in a project and people know you in that building, people know you in that building, and it's love is love. Love and hate is everywhere. You know what I mean? So it's not just knocked down by the projects behind the too much heat or too much.
So there's a whole story behind
right. It means more than the brick. You know what I mean? But I represent that and what it stands for. You know what I mean?
I'm glad you brought it this time.
Yeah. I had to bring it this time.
Last time too.
Yeah.
So, did you bring the brick?
Yeah. So Red Brick Studio, 35 Hitchborn. You know what I mean? Come see us. You want to get your work done. You know what I mean? Fly High, Undeniable Sounds also in the building. It has 40 other studios in there, 40 other rooms. You know what I mean? But 35 Hitchborn, Austin, Brighton. Come through, you know what I mean, podcasting, whatever you want to do, we probably could get it done. Private sessions, private parties, whatever you want to get done. We do it all.
Big space.
Come through.
So today we're sponsored by Red Brick. And with that being said, we'll be back after these messages, y'all.
Papa, would you please?
Go. Got that.
Oh, I got that work for you, Ma. My partner. What's poppin' with this?
What you mean?
You know this don't look right, man.
That shit look right to me.
You know OG never gonna have a problem with this, man. You bugging.
Nigga, that's your problem.
Say less. Facts.
Certified trapper. I get my money the old way. Say less. Only fuck with a couple of homies. Say less. Might need to pay up if you own me. Say less. Pull up, I just might have it on me. Say less. I get my money the old way. Say less. Only fuck with a couple of homies. Say less. Might need to pay up if you own me. Say less. Pull up, I just might have it on me. Say less.
Family full of hustlers, you knew I was gonna play the street. These haters round the bench, always slacking, no one earn it. Keep swear my soul full, but my grind yelling gotta eat. When they die, they bury you. But this whole life been deep. Peep too much, but in love with my lens. Hung out with myself over any fake friend. They out when you need them. When you winning, they want hop in. No minds of their own, that's the reason they really not in. I'm everything they not. They racing to try catch up. I slipping where they ain't. Uh-oh, they better step up. I don't care for these bums, I guess. I'm just fed up. Stop hating on your people. Build with them and get your bread up. What?
Say less. My niggas, we fuck up the party. Say less. We got girls that get naughty. Say less. And we fuck up the party. Say less.
I get my money the old way.
Say less.
Only fuck with a couple of homies.
Say less.
Might need to pay up if you own me.
Say less.
Pull up, I just might have it on me.
Say less.
I get my money the old way.
Say less.
Only fuck with a couple of homies.
Say less.
Might need to pay up if you own me.
Say less.
Pull up, I just might have it on me.
Say less.
Shout out to my real ones, thinking progress. Some act like they are, but I can show you heartless. You more concerned with drama. Your career is not this. My soul ain't for sale. You can't say you bought this. They doing too much and lack common sense. I see through the dark shade like some cheap tents. My presence is a blessing. Hope you get the hint. You gon' pay to stay around me like I'm charging rent. I'll make them say less and go do more. They be acting so dumb, which you ain't got a clue for. I smash one goal and make two more. Don't ever think you on my street, you'll hit that detour.
I keep it 40. Say less. My niggas, we fuck up the party. Say less. We got girls that get naughty. Say less. And we fuck up the party. Say less.
I get my money the old way.
Say less.
Only fuck with a couple of homies.
Say less.
Might need to pay up if you own me.
Say less.
Pull up, I just might have it on me.
Say less.
I get my money the old way.
Say less.
Only fuck with a couple of homies.
Say less.
Might need to pay up if you own me.
Say less.
Pull up, I just might have it on me.
Say less.
My money the old way. Only fuck with a couple of homies.
Yo, come on, you know I gotta play.
Pull up, I just might have it on me. I get my money the old.
Woo! Say less. We back, y'all. As you can see, man, we have another guest in the building. And with no further ado, let him introduce himself. Thanks for coming, my
I
brother.
appreciate you for having me. Fly High UZI, Undeniable Sound CEO. The let out mic drop videos, all of that. I'm behind the scenes on more than that.
Nah, that's fine. You said the let out mic drop joints, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my boy, big shout out to my man Greatness as F. Now, I mean, he told me that you shot one of his first joints
yeah.
outside. I think the jungle.
The
it
jungle,
was.
yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
when I started the let out, it was I went to South by Southwest in Austin, Texas.
Okay.
Year. Got to experience that, and there was people in every corner doing different type of mic drop style videos.
Wow.
Somebody had like their own bench that they were traveling with, like a tagged up bench, and they like had it
word,
deconstructed,
like
and they
portable joint and
like
all
a
that.
Portable bench, you know what I mean, to have their aesthetic. So everybody had their own different aesthetics and shit. You know what I mean, like, so for me it was dope. And I'm like, yo, how could I do that? Because I thought like, yo, if I go to any music festival, I could probably have the trip pay for itself.
Yeah.
Right? Like by doing the content. Because at first I just went to perform. I went out there, did like 7 performances,
That's
different
fire.
places, you know. So it was a dope experience overall. But I'm like, yo, this trip I could have made money when I left it.
Yeah.
Know? So now I started thinking about that, and when I came back up this way, I'm like, how could I do that without going to a music festival? And I'm
That's
like, go to
fire.
the artist showcases. I mean, and like this way, I'm highlighting the venues where we do showcases at, and I'm putting the artists on that platform.
Yeah,
you
you're
know,
doing
like,
you're doing a lot. You're doing like a 3-for-1 whammy.
Yeah,
You
you
feel
know
me?
what I mean?
The
So-
showcase, the artist,
yeah, and the
the
social
mic
media
drop.
platform, yeah, and just having the content, like the content that's popping right now that everybody wants. Yeah, I mean, being able to give that to the artists as well. So
That's
I
fire,
feel like
man.
It made a lot of sense.
You also do music, don't
Yeah,
you?
yep. I've been doing music way before any videos or engineering.
Oh,
or anything.
really?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, damn. So you do the video, you do the rapping, and you engineer.
Yeah, yep.
Wow, that's lit, man.
I've
Let's.
had my own commercial space for almost 5 years.
Oh, word. Okay. So we're definitely gonna have to let them know where they can get at you to go record and all that.
Undeniable Sound, man, on everything. You just go type Undeniable Sound, you'll see the red US. And
Yeah, I see
there.
the red US on a lot of joints. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, oh man, they doing their thing. Big shout out to my man Boston City Boy and all that.
Yeah, there you
Seen
go.
a few joints from Boston City Boy with the US logo. I said, okay.
Yeah.
My dude
And
rock with him
I've
too.
been big on like just making it where it was like my Wu-Tang, right? Where you didn't like Wu-Tang might have had words on it, but it didn't make no sense, right? It wasn't
Yeah.
nothing, right? So you would just recognize it from what it was.
Okay.
And I like that concept of like people seeing my logo and being like, yo, I see this everywhere. Like they behind my stuff, but what is it? You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's like adds this exclusivity to my brand, you know what I mean, that I think helps me when I start actually going more public with like streaming, my own music, all that. It'll like really give me a catapult over a lot of the competition you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense too. You know, where'd the name come from? Fly High UZI.
So I'm from my hood is, you know, FHP. So Fly High Productions, what we used to say back in the day. And I'm Uzi, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I was Uzi the G for, you know, many years. Uzi the G,
All right.
everybody just
So
called
the
me Uzi
name's
the
been
G.
around for a while, then, right?
Fly High is like my ASAP, like ASAP Rocky, ASAP Ferg.
Yeah.
I'm Fly High Uzi. You
Different
know what I mean?
monikers to it and all that, right?
You know what I mean? But basically because nobody else from my neighborhood stayed with that Fly High brand, I was just like, man, I'm just gonna be Fly High Uzi.
Keep
You
it
know what I mean?
rolling,
Like,
right? Yeah, keep it alive. That's dope. So as far as with the music and stuff like that, how many projects does Fly High Uzi have out right now?
I have about 6 projects.
Okay.
6 projects, about 48 songs or something. It'll say like 60 because I posted one as singles and as a full project.
Wow.
6 projects. I have a lot more music, and I started late on actually putting music out, but I was always just performing. Like my whole life, I perform everywhere. I done performed all type of places. I just finally did Middle East Downstairs.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, at the Arsenal Dusty Locane show.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That was just like last week, right?
Yeah. That was my first time being Middle East Downstairs, but I performed everywhere else in Middle East. Upstairs, Sonia, Zuzu.
On the side and all that.
Everywhere.
No,
but-
the downstairs bar is definitely a monumental.
Yeah.
You know, when you go into the downstairs, well, that's the largest capacity.
Yeah, exactly,
You know?
exactly.
Who was some of the acts that Well, before I ask you that, I wanna ask you, what was your experience, your first time at the Middle East Downstairs?
You know, it was dope. You know, it was actually the second show that I've personally gone to where people were celebrity eating me. I don't know how I would say that, but giving me that celebrity treatment where they're like, "Oh, you're Fly High Uzi," and I was like, "Okay, that's different." Like, the feeling was different at that show. And then somebody stopped me in the hallway, and they were talking to me about, "Yo, there's a difference between fame and notoriety." And he said a lot of people are famous, like, oh, yo, I know that face, I know that person.
Yeah.
But there was like, it's notoriety because they know your logo and your work,
That's
but they
a
don't
fact.
know who's behind it. So they're like, it was a pleasure to meet you and know
To
the
meet the
person
brand.
who's behind it. Like, there was like, yo, I respects all of your work. Like, if you need help with any, they was really like building with me.
That's
and
fire.
while they're doing that, like at least 10 other people that are walking up the hallway like, yo, fire set, yo, fire.
Yeah, that's
made comment,
dope.
and he's like, see what I'm saying, and I'm like, all right, you know what, it's
Hell
different.
yeah,
Like,
I'm glad you
it was like my
experienced that.
second time really having that experience, and the first time was maybe like the last event I went to that I wasn't performing at.
Okay,
like
okay.
I just went there to show somebody love, and I'm having conversations with people, and they'll be like, yeah, what's your name? I'm like, Uzi, and they'll be like, Fly Uzi.
Okay, yeah, that's when they put the face to the name and all that.
So I'm
you
like,
know what I mean?
it was different, you know what I mean? So I'm starting to see that turn in my path, you know what I mean, where people are recognizing me and complimenting my work. So it becomes like
That's
a
dope.
double whammy. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, that's dope. And you working with a lot of artists and stuff like that. I know you work with a nice selection. Could you name a few artists that you like rock with from the Boston area, maybe Cambridge, Somerville?
I mean, I work with a lot of artists. You know what I mean? I just shout out artists from different cities. You know what I mean? My artist Gutter Rock, you know what I mean, he's from Roxbury. You know what I mean? So he really be on his A game. But you have a lot of great artists that are coming up. You know what I mean? Like, you got Don Deezy from up this way. Got great music. We like Don Deezy stuff. You got the King Bricks and the 8 Zips. They Heat Slots. You know what I mean? Like all these presidential grown, free the brother, free Prezi. You know what I mean? Like all these different artists that are just building a name. And even a lot of underground artists. Like Isha from 978, like Isha, she's from Lawrence area.
Okay.
Like
that name sound familiar to me.
Yeah, I did a mic drop for her outside of the Middle East, but like Isha's like one of those artists that's like really taking off.
That's
and
lit.
like and I see a lot of those artists. So it's hard. Obviously, like I done dropped 100 mic drops in a month at one point. You know what I mean? So like for me, it'd be like hard to really even pinpoint the list. But
exactly.
You know what I mean? Because my brain is like, yo, I could give you a million artists, but shout out to all the artists. You know what I mean? Because everybody's doing their thing, man.
Yeah.
Like, that'd probably be easier for me to tell you who's trash than who's good.
Who's the first? What's the first platform you seen doing a mic drop?
The first platform I seen doing mic drops for real, probably Blockwork TV.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Like the Blockwork TV dudes, and like then you've seen Jetpack.
Jetpack. They were the first ones I saw.
Yeah,
doing
from Mass. I seen other people do it before Jetpack, but Jetpack was definitely like the first Massachusetts.
They made
that
a
I felt
huge
like was
impact
fire.
on it.
You know
what I mean?
That really took off. Art Block. You know what I mean? Always Risk Things. You got Art. He's definitely up there with Jetpack. In the sense of like getting people notoriety, like their channels do numbers, their quality's always top tier. Yeah. They're always working with some of the best artists. So,
the mic drop thing has actually seemed to pretty much it's going the distance right now.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of it seems like the next thing that people should be on. I
think what it really is short form content.
Yeah,
that's what it's about. Short form content, being able to pull up. Take this little clip of me on this screen. You see FLYHIGHI Uzi here with the incredible Wally Sparks, man, the Cambridge Gucci, man. You know what it is, man. Everything Gucci over here. And then I clip that up, you know what I mean? And it goes right to my phone. It'll pop up right on my phone. This is my jacket, and I can post it right now.
That's fire.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's
and it's
lit.
like, people want that shit.
That is what they want.
You know what I seen they was doing? It's called 8 bar. It's called 8 bar clip. And it's somebody's walking around with his phone. I don't think it's a camera. I think it's just a iPhone 16 or something.
Yeah.
And he got a couple celebrity artists to do it. Like, yo, give me 8 bars. Spit even a song that you already got. Ooh. So they didn't feel like they had to do a lot, right? They just rapped their most recent song, 8 bars of it, and then he clips that up short form, right?
Okay.
Acapella. And now he's charging other artists, underground artists, like, hey, $500 to get on his platform because his platform's doing numbers. To go on his platform to rap 8 bars.
That's
but that's how crazy short form content is getting.
It is.
That like, yo, people pay that. People's lining up. He got business. He's in business.
Especially when you start monetizing stuff.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. So
then it gets really crazy. You know what I mean? Are you a monetizer?
So I'm almost there. like 300 watch hours on YouTube away from being monetized, and then I have one feat I gotta tackle on Instagram. I'll be monetized on Instagram. I am monetized on Facebook, but Facebook is my least active social media.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It used to be my biggest. Yeah, it used to be my
right?
biggest, but then like I just kind of transitioned to everything else. And
Word, yeah, I'm kind of like, I feel like my biggest one is on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people is on the gram with theirs on their Facebook and you doing TikTok right now?
I need to. I have a TikTok, but not a single person hasn't told me that I got to do TikTok.
Yo, it's real. At first, because I had a TikTok to myself, I never really used it. But then after a while, I was just like, because you don't have to just be doing dances on there. You know, it's kind of tricky sometimes with the music, because like it will mute your joints depending on what it is. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. It's like a gamble. But it's a real good social platform. I feel like Facebook and TikTok are the ones that work most for me right now. What's the criteria to get monetized on any sites like that?
There'll be like a certain amount of watch hours, so like people actively having your video playing, like certain milestones, a certain amount of subscribers. You know what I mean? Like right now, you can't even go live stream on Instagram if you don't have 1,000 followers.
Wow, for real?
Yeah. So they just switched that. Like you need 1,000 followers to go live.
So you can't even go live unless you got 1,000.
Yeah, so it'd be those type of little milestones. Like I just hit 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube.
Yo, that's wacky. Word, no bullshit. Yeah, I just hit the 1,000 on there too. Is that what it is for YouTube?
Yeah,
you just need 1,000.
Yep, 1,000. 1,000 subscribers. I think it's 1,000 watch hours.
Ooh.
Yeah, 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 watch hours, and like a million total views or something.
Wow.
Like that. You know what I mean?
That's insane, yo. There's a lot of criteria. I feel like you should be able to just pay a fee or something. You know what I mean?
And then
if
just
you
be able
want
to
to,
it's like it's my product, it's my work, but they're like, you got to be popping enough for us to say that you should make money off of it.
To even be on our platform.
It's like anybody could go on YouTube, make a video, and it's like, why should he get money from this one video? You know what I mean? And you got people grinding on YouTube trying to build their platform. I guess they probably just want more professional platforms. So it's like, make your platform feel more elite, get more people to pay attention to it, and then we'll support you. You know what I mean?
That.
Which is the way of the world. Right, like the way of the world, like everybody want to help you win only if you help yourself win. Nobody want to help, a freeloader. Nobody want to help somebody that just got their hand out. They're like, okay, I see him doing his thing, then I'll help him. You know what I mean? Unless obviously there's the competition thing where some people might see you as comp, but I feel like majority of people they won't help you if you can't help yourself.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. With that being said, y'all, we're going to get into another commercial break, and we'll be back after these messages.
The sound is undeniable. Yeah. The sound is undeniable. The sound is undeniable. It's Fly. Us. Cause I'm a bean taker, call me king paper. He a speed racer, cream chaser. I'm a dream maker, we don't need favors. Hellraiser, all the shell cases, so much life wasted. Not a team player, we don't chase her. Bitch, I see you later. On time, still taking my time, but nobody like me. Plenty of times, them niggas ain't ride, but we did it nightly. Ain't paying no mind to hoes in my line, who getting too feisty. I be outside, still rolling that 9, cause she getting dicey. As you fucking with me, don't trust him no more. Everywhere with the boot, took the 40 on tour. My new lawyer a Jew and he move with the Lord. Now I'm stunting on you like I threw on Dior. Heard that he ball like to give out awards. Disappeared in the playoffs, ain't touching no more. We don't wait for the payoff, we kicking the door. Them niggas, my son's not slipping the cord. Only baddies in my section, don't pull up if you ain't fine. At least 100 every session, I got him paying for my time. A real nigga in his prime. Bitch, don't cry, tell me lies. Them bitch ass niggas in disguise. I see the hate on in your eyes. My bro in the pound, my dog in the ground. I try to get up, but I keep falling down. I don't know how I could turn this around. My head out the water, I ain't trying to drown. Scoring, who running the time? Pull walk on the floor, I pray to the cloud. When they throw up the set, it be making me proud. I still fuck them kids like Antonio Brown. Hit my cream major, we the league majors. Turn the tables like it's speed data. For the cheese grater, that nigga, I got it. My dog with the metal like Boston Robotics. My foot on the pedal and I ain't stopping. Ain't working for free, this not a non-profit. In the beat, Cause I'm a bean taker, call me king paper. He a speed racer, cream chaser. I'm a dream maker, we don't need favors. Hellraiser, all the shell cases, so much life wasted. Not a team player, we don't chase her, bitch. I'll see you later. On time, still taking my time, heard nobody like me. Plenty of times them niggas ain't ride, but we did it nightly. Ain't paying no mind to hoes on my line who getting too feisty. I be outside still rolling that 9 cause shit getting dicey.
Ooh, we back, y'all. We back. Fuller House in here. Now we got everybody in here, man. That joint was tight right there. Let's talk about that. When did you do that joint right there, Uzi?
No, boy. I couldn't tell you the day I recorded the song because I record a new song every other day.
Ooh.
But that, I did that video when I just started the mic drops because people were telling me like, yo, you got so much music. You're doing these mic drops at all these fire locations. Why are you not doing a mic drop every time for yourself at these same locations? And I was like, you're right. So I just did one. But so far I've only did one. I got to do more.
Word.
Like, just expect more. I'm trying to really come back strong with being an artist because I feel like I've always played the background for so long and I have top tier music. I'm in that top 5 percentile, like, you know what I mean? So
it's time for you to bring it out.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Straight up. What's the next thing you're gonna drop? You gonna drop another project? You got anything cooking?
You know what it is? I have a lot of music right now that's done, ready to go, but I need to work on campaigning, right? Like how I build my content. What do I want my content to be, right? Because I'm big on trying to understand the social media and kind of find what's my code that I gotta crack, right? So I'll figure out what's the content that I could do for me that feels fresh, that is still not gimmicky, that's mine, you know what I mean? And then that way I can just do rollouts. Because I've never done rollouts with any of my music.
Yeah.
I just put it out.
Just straight drop,
Yeah,
right?
so like now I'm like, let me actually do rollouts and see what happens if I took my artistry more serious. You know what I mean? 'Cause I just never did. I just always did the background stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a lot of people are doing rollouts now. Like industry, you'd have like, some promo and stuff. It do seem like now they're just dropping on like Fridays and shit.
Right.
You know? It's weird, but like you said, it's that attention span thing, Could be good or it could be bad. The rollout might be too long, it might not be long enough.
But now what I'm saying is that if I develop like my style for rollouts, I have 1,000 songs. I could be rolling out a song every week. You know what I mean? So, but I just got to figure out what's my way of rolling out music.
Strategically, right?
Yeah, so then that way I could always, like every week you're seeing something happening.
Oh, that's fine.
Whether it's video or song.
And I feel what you're saying because I was telling Sandro, I'm like, yo, man, you gotta keep putting out these songs, man. I said, you see Wally Sparks is on a fucking roll with this shit, man. You know what I'm saying, man?
I get inspired from the OG right here, Sandro. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, he was like, no, start to my trend. I'm like, he got nothing. How you remember all these songs, man? How is he doing this?
Right.
It's hard to remember, man. For real, straight up. It is definitely hard to remember, man.
No.
78.
78. Yeah,
78
they telling me I should. My man City Boy said, Wally, you can't stop at the 78.
78 mixtapes, Wally.
Yeah.
You gotta just
no one can say that.
And I hosted over 40 for people. You know what I mean?
Okay. So
Yeah.
gotta do mine.
Who can say that, though, man?
Not too many people. Yeah. And honestly.
I got 7.
That's a lot of music.
I love it, man. And
I definitely salute you, Wally.
Kept me out of trouble and
quality
stuff.
music. Quality music, too.
Yeah.
I will honestly add also. You know, people don't
humble,
talk
man.
about your features and all that you've had over the years.
Yeah. There's been a lot of them,
You
man.
had some great features, man.
We got one. We about to
roast
bring y'all a visual for that.
Yeah. It's overdue.
They've been waiting for that joint.
Wow.
Straight up.
Overdue.
When you talk about you've been doing this for a long minute. So when we talk about features, I know you have a lot. How many features you have? You have hundreds of them, huh?
As far as our within our local cities, I have a few. I have a few. You know what I mean? And but it's overdue. But this project, I do want to share with you. Releasing November 28th, the album called Activated. On that particular project, and I was thinking of probably throwing our record on there, but it's the album of hip hop. I'm doing my hip hop, but I'm doing the features like King Ace. Me and this brother got great music also to add to the list. But
that's fire.
Yeah. I got ST Knack on this. I got Exit Fame.
Ooh.
I got John Jiggs out of New York. You know, I got a few different people on this project that, you know, I mean, I just want to spread out. I got also Thurston Hour the Third on the song.
That's my dude right there.
With Cool Jesus, I got that.
Oh,
Re-releasing that Three Kings.
Yo, that's crarazy.
Yes.
Sandro, Thurston, and Cool Jesus.
Yeah, Cool Jesus. Yeah.
Oh man, I can't wait to hear that,
so
Jordan.
there's some things that I said, I've had them for a while. I got an Edo feature that I never released. So that's what this EP's about. It's like 11 joints on there.
That's lit.
Probably 12. But
when you say the end of November?
November 28th, my birthday. I'm dropping in November 28th.
Ooh, okay. Right around
I got Big
Thanksgiving.
Diesel. So I got this artist, Big Diesel, Steven DeRosa, talented dude. I guess Italian dude out of Weymouth. I don't know. I don't want to say it wrong. Big Diesel though.
Ooh.
Dope. He's dope.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm spreading it like that. You know what I mean? That's how we putting it. But still, the Posse and Effects. I just got off the phone with Mike D, who actually I want to set up some time with you to interview him and Damo Diski, because they are the first generation, and Mike has his. Each one of them would have different. So they both so they with it. Mike said just give them a date.
Yes.
And so that Posse and Effects, I guess we're gonna drop that probably the first of the year. That Posse and Effects. But I'm dropping off singles. I got a single with Day Heat and Genius off the Posse and Effects. So, you know what I mean? I'm just going to keep dropping.
You let me hear something exclusive last time.
Yeah,
to calm down.
To calm down. Yes.
We got a video for that?
No. So that's that what's that Canta remix. Whatever it is, but yeah, I got to put that out. That's the remix.
That joint is fire.
It's a cover.
That joint is fire.
My joint is the one that's called, what's that, hip hop? Something about hip hop, about the DJ bringing hip hop back and the producers. You ain't heard hip hop? What's that one you do?
Which one?
With Donnie.
Oh, I think he played Apples and Beans. He played Apples and Beans.
No, what's the hook?
Oh, is that the one from last time?
He played. No, I think he played. No, he didn't. No, not that one. He's telling me about.
If you haven't heard hip hop, to the DJ brought hip hop back. Something you say on that hook.
I can't think of that one right now.
Man, I got that. So
catalog, the catalog, man.
But that's where we're at with this music, man. With the so a couple of these projects, the Posse and Effects and the Activated project. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But doing it different. I've never put no rollout in promos, what we were speaking on. So these I want to promote. I want to put some promotion by them. I just want to throw them out there like that. That's why I haven't. I let off shots every once in a while because I got a lot of music also. But I don't want to put meaningless shots out there. You know, they got to mean something.
That's a fact.
Sooner or later, I'm thinking. So I'm gonna try this promotion and rollout thing and try to do it a different way. Try to do it the updated way and see, how that works out.
That's dope. Before we end the interview, I want everybody to just go around and give their information, their social medias. Let's start off with you, Sandro.
Oh, yes. Sandro Castro. The real Sandro Castro on Instagram. Sandro Crook Castro on Facebook. And on social and on YouTube, it's 2346. Sandro Castro 2346 at YouTube. Yeah. And then just Google, man. It's a simple thing. If you really want it, back in the day, people to go get the white records and the white label records and all that, the DJs would go get them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So if they're interested, if they're truly interested, they would just seek them. You could just type our names, and any true artist, we should be able to type their names.
Googleable.
Mm-hmm. That's it. You know what I mean? So that's how y'all can find me.
About you, Ice?
Isaac Craig on Facebook, on Instagram, Iceman, Isaac Gaskins. And that's about it, man. And my Gmail, I'm not a Gaskins, Iceman@gmail.com. Hit me up.
Yeah. That's it.
My man Uzi.
Undeniable Sound on everything. Just Undeniable Sound, man. And Fly High Uzi on everything too, but Undeniable Sound, man. I'm looking for a social media coordinator, so if you want to help us out, we're trying to organize a little bit more than we already are. But
okay, word.
Hold on, Wally. One short story though. Me and him connected years ago when I first came home at a studio, at a show called Opus. He was doing a single that they love called Fourth Quarter, and I was just rocking, and we've connected ever since, and our friendship has been since then, since I've been home. He was actually part of the Crooks with me, helping me, talk and get into different shows, different places, and, we were showing different flavor. And we're still connected. That's why you see us here together. You know what I mean?
It's that unity connection, man. This is what it's got to be all about, y'all, man. Guys can learn something, man. And I want to thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Cambridge Gucci Live, Season 2. And I'm going to be out saying what I say. Cambridge Gucci Man. We're going to end y'all off.
One more time, please.
Cambridge Gucci Man. And we're going to end y'all off. I've been waiting for one of those. We're going to end y'all off with another video, y'all. Peace.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. You know, first of all, you can calm down a little. Sure. Relax. Create the illusion that we're friends talking here. Well, I can get you an ounce of some real, hydroponics.
Trapping exotic. I trapped exotics. Yeah. Trapping exotic. I trapped exotic. Started with a half, then a whole thing. Poppy said I should've bought some cocaine. Trapping exotic. I trapped exotics. Yeah. Trapping exotic. I trapped exotic. You ain't got that laddie, bro, that's no name. Poppy said I should've chosen dope game. I trapped exotic right out back my granny crib. Niggas can't finesse me with no pound of meat. I was bagging purple haze and sold them by the eighth. Bought a halfie off my man and he fucked up the weight. Shorty, I stay with that size out, they got platinum kush. Know that fire when you can smell it before you even look. When I was 18, I was flipping on the ad with hydroponic. Primo talking about 1 bent 10 pounds of Reggie, I ain't want it. Smoking piffy in the coupe, even the V exotic. Before that Dr. Dre, a nigga been the smoking chronic. This that medical, Cambridge Gucci credible. That was half my revenue. Hoping I don't never lose. Cop some combat off my white boy and I got the scale. Cause he told me he got extra passion fit for sale. Mr. Cambridge get the money, never say my government. Trapped exotic, got them projects in the trappers level. Gucci trapping exotic. I trapped exotics, yeah. Trapping exotic. I trapped exotic. Started with a half, then a whole thing. Poppy said I should've bought some cocaine. Trapping exotic. I trapped exotics, yeah. Trapping exotic. I trapped exotic. You ain't got that laddie, bro, that's no name. Poppy said I should've chosen dope game.
Hey, we outside. Hempfest, what's up?
We outside with it.